Hi, and welcome to 201 Today. Please pardon our dust as we are making major improvements to our campuses to serve our students better. We'll feature those improvements in a future episode of 201 Today. But today, we'll take a look at Operation Prom Night, the seal of Biliteracy Awards, the Dia del Nino celebration, and our second place state finishing rugby team. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode of 201 Today.
What can you tell me about Operation Prom Night?
Operation Prom Night's it's a good exercise that we've been doing for about 5 or 6 years now. It pretty much lets the children know the seriousness of drinking and driving and what you're not supposed to be doing on prom night.
What can you tell us about Operation Prom Night?
Operation Prom Night is an educational program to educate students on the consequences of drinking and driving.
What can you tell us about Operation Prom Night?
What we are attempting to do is make people realize the choices that they have to make and the good choices that are available to them.
What can you tell us about Operation Prom Night?
This is the 20th prom season for Operation Prom Night. It's my 10th season running it. Over 50,000 students have seen it, and knock on wood, not one has made the choice to drink and drive on prom night. So it's a really important program for junior and senior students around to see what can happen.
What can you tell us about Operation Prom Night?
Operation Prom Night is a great way for our senior students to understand the impact of the choices that they make. It's very informational for them. It's dramatic, but I also think it really makes them understand the impact that what one choice can have on your life and many others around you. So it's really important for our kids.
What are your goals for Operation Prom Night?
We wanted to have an impact on kids so that if they're ever in a position where they have been drinking and they have to get behind a wheel, that they can bring back some of this, what they see here today, and make the right decision and not hop in that car and get behind the wheel or hop in a car with somebody who has been drinking.
What is your goal for Operation Prom Night?
What's most important is that the people here at Morton understand the dangers that are presented when they choose to drink and drive or use any intoxicating substance. And all I want to do is make sure that the youth today understand the chances that they're taking.
What are your goals for Operation Prom Night?
My goal is that our students understand what choices they can make and how those choices impact others, and hopefully they will think twice before making choices that really have a lasting impact on their lives and other people's lives as well.
What are the goals for Operation Prom Night?
Our goal is to really educate, to arm teens with the knowledge they need to make the right choices. When you give them all of the information, they have a better opportunity to make good choices about driving.
What are the goals of Operation Prom Night?
To get it in the kids' heads that drinking and driving is not something you want to do on prom night, nor is driving and texting like a bunch of kids are doing today. Go to prom, have a good time, have fun with your friends, but drinking and driving is not the way to go about it.
Why is it important for students to be here for Operation Prom Night?
It's important for students to see what can happen with drunk or distracted driving and actually see the real scene, so they get a real idea of what happens if they choose to make those decisions.
To make them aware of the seriousness of the consequences that you're facing if you're drinking and driving. It's something that this is just an exercise for us, but we've actually seen it real, and it's nothing to be involved in.
What do you hope students remember from Operation Prom Night?
I just hope there's an impact that if anything prevents just one tragedy. We want to educate our students. We love our kids, and we never want to have to see any of our kids injured or even worse, die in a tragedy like a drunken driving accident.
What do you hope students remember from Operation Prom Night?
That before they get in a car with someone who has been drinking or that they have been drinking, that they think and don't get in that car.
What do you hope students remember about Operation Prom Night?
I hope they remember that their choices have impacts, and those impacts are beyond them.
What do you hope students remember about Operation Prom Night?
I hope that every time they drive from prom night for the rest of their lives, they remember what they see today. and make good decisions about driving. To put your phone down, to not drink and drive, to be good passengers when your friends are driving, because passengers are distraction too that cause crashes. So to really remember what they see and to think when they drive.
That when you're drinking and driving, and if you're getting in a car with somebody that was drinking and driving or is drinking and driving while they're driving, the consequences that you're facing are consequences that you'll never survive from. You're not only putting your life in danger, or the children or the people in your car in danger, but you're also putting your family, your friends, your mother, your father in some tough times that nobody wants to experience.
I think it provides a way for kids to see and understand what impacts their lives have on others, and I think this is something that's very different that schools can do. It's more than just having a speaker come and speak. It's more than showing them a video. It's a real life dramatization of what they can actually see if this was to happen, and I hope it never does.
Why is it important for students to experience Operation Prom Night?
Again, I think it's educational. This is my 4th year as a part of this, and it doesn't change for me every year. When this program starts, you feel the emotion, you see the reality. They do a great job, Cicero PD and FD, of staging this and making it look so real that the emotions are there, and we hope those emotions stay with kids so that it has a positive impact, now and down the road.